Hi, my name's Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing... Why do I keep doing this? It's Shadowgate. It's not Resident Evil, it's not Kingsfield, and it's also not Dino Crisis. It is Shadowgate. Let's play some Shadowgate on the Nintendo Entertainment System and record it all on VHS. Last time, we ran into a hellhound, and I couldn't figure out what to do. Turns out, I missed something. It's a long, drafty hallway. This is the laboratory. Okay, so... I noticed this stone when I was messing with things, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to do things. And I've tried a few different things in the meantime. Went through my entire inventory. Nothing worked with the dog. Broke it down, looked it up in a walkthrough because that's just what happens sometimes. And yeah, the stone rises slowly out of the floor. A shining vial is inside. I needed to use the odd-looking stone on the floor. And now we have the water. And the stone descends. Glass vial is filled with clear liquid. The sign of the cross is on it. Turns out, this is holy water. So, well, hey, we have a hellhound. We have holy water. And if you put the lime and the coconut and mix it all together, the holy water has sent the hellhound back to the place where it was spawned. Also, my voice is a little messed up today, so it's gonna be a little bit deeper, so I don't know how that'll come across in the recording. We'll find out. Maybe it'll sound better, maybe it'll sound worse, who knows, but hey. The flame died out, the room is quiet as though nothing had happened. And now we can take this nice horn. It is in hand. This horn is forged of flawless platinum. Its beauty is unbelievable. Oh, dang. As you stand on the turret, an eerie blue dragon appears in the clear, starry sky. It's a wyvern. Okay, so random tangent. I say wyvern. I've always heard it wyvern, and like throughout pretty much the entirety of my life. I've had one friend in college who said wyvern, and I've also heard that from Johnny at Eurogamer. He also has said wyvern in their like Dark Souls playthroughs. So, which is it for you? Is it wyvern or is it wyvern? Anyway, this beastie, I always like that word, beastie. This beastie is a distant cousin of the dragon, but is smaller and fiercer. And of course, my poor little torch is going out right now. Up. I want to go back to here. I believe we need to use this star. The star becomes a flash of light as you launch it. Crash. It strikes the wyvern, and now I'm doing it, and it explodes into a million pieces. Let's use a torch so we can get out of this worrisome music. And that leaves us free to take the talisman. It is now in hand. This rather heavy talisman is made of gold and is extremely sharp along its edges. It shines with an incredible brilliance. You're in a room with two braziers. And now I need to remember the layout of this castle. I think it was down this way. Alright, here's our gargoyles. This isn't the end of the game. It can't be. I haven't done anything with that snake yet. What do I do with the talisman? Okay, let's see. I'm trying to remember it's been a week, so, that's what happens. Okay, I now have a talisman. I only have one of them, and they're worth like 3 slots on that door. And I think I need more things. And I haven't successfully gotten anything out of the floating bridge that we need to cross. So let's drop a save. And let's head back to that bridge. So far back. But yeah, I think we are at the point that we've, like, seen every room. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Bottle 2 is what we're looking for. And now we have our floating. Let's cross this bridge. And then we have the snake. I tried the flute, right? Map poker. I haven't tried any stones or hammers or helmets. Swordsling bag. I tried Epor, right? Since I'm at this end of my list. Cool. Scoring poker, bellows, cut bottles, horseshoe, flute. I did try the flute, right? Bag, crest, blade. Or a bunch of coins. To loot. Can't just use it. It won't open. Dang it. What am I forgetting? Well, good thing I still have this page open, right? Well, cool. I guess I'm going to take a quick research break because you've seen me meander around enough in this castle, and you've seen me meander around enough in Dino Crisis, so let's do a cut, and when we come back, we'll cut, we'll come back, we'll do whatever needs to be done, because I just don't remember, and I'm trying to remember where we haven't been, and nothing's coming up, so excuse me while I go search. Alright, we're back. So, okay, here's what I have forgotten. I'm just gonna throw myself into the chasm real quick so that I can load. I forgot about... Right. I'm glad I brought you guys back for this. I forgot about the lightning ledge. And I also don't remember where that was. So, hang tight. Is it just the left here? Yeah, here we go. How do I get this? There's a wand. Do I have a rod or something? I guess I have a poker, but that's not what I'm looking for, right? I got the thing that I could get here. Let's go. I've got a poker. This appears to be some sort of mount for a slag, perhaps a flagpole. do I have anything that would fit there? Why? What am I missing? Okay, I'm having vague memories of, like, missing this at some other point. So, like, some other time in this game, I also missed this, and I remember vaguely that it's just, like, a real hard find. The mirror seems to have been a helpless victim of your wrath. Good. Good job. I hope you don't believe in bad luck. Well, we'll find out. Alright, have to select move. Hey, Sphinx, can I... Dude. You look at me, I look back. Your right hand raises, I raise my left. Oh. Oh no. Oh, no. Can I take this? The mirror is in hand. It's broken, but it's in hand. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna... Hey buddy, I got you a broken mirror. Cool, it works. Was that scroll always there? Did I look at the scroll? Observing the stars thrown constellation moves closer. Legend says it opens a portal. Can't take it. Don't set it on fire. Okay. You can see billions and billions of stars. Map. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, can I stop clicking on that? Well, now I feel like I'm forgetting something about that wall, or that, Is this an Andy Dufresne sort of situation? No. No, it is not. Alright, cool. We're just going to... Yep, I'm going to cut again. I'm just going to look this up because I'm lost and I'm tired and it's been a long day. So, hang tight. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. The trick is I need to open the star map. That's the verb I didn't use. Good job, me, and... oh, man. Okay, so... again, I played this game, like, some as a kid, some as an adult, and yeah, it's just, it's... Yeah, it sure is a game. It's fun figuring out all these puzzles for yourself, but it does run into the problem of just, like, again, this is what I ran into a lot with Dino Crisis, of just like, oh, hey, I have these things, but I don't know where to use them, or I'm, like, 2 feet away, or, 2 inches off of where I need to use it at. Whereas this is just like, cool, I have just things that I just cannot find. Suddenly, the sky seems to be on fire as a bolt of pure lightning strikes the rod. You are startled to see a skeletal hand rise from a hole that has formed at your feet. Thanks, champ. We'll take this. The wand is in hand. As you take the wand from the skeletal hand, it begins to descend. The hole then closes up as if it had never been. And now, finally, we have the thing we need for the snake. It's a wand of sorts. Carved on the side of the wand is a small picture of a serpent. And there's your clue to use that on the snake. And time to use a torch. Bloop, bloop. I really love that sound effect. Hopefully it's not annoying to everybody else. I'm sure it is, but like, again, this game is steeped in so much nostalgia that like I love everything auditory about it. So like these sound effects of the doo-doo-doo, just going from room to room, like it, it makes me happy on some lizard brain scale. I think not use on move, use on self. So yeah, it's... I don't know. There we go. The snake begins to shake and shudder. Is it just your eyes, or is it shrinking? The serpentine statue begins to change. It grows smaller and smaller. It dematerializes and forms anew as a staff of tremendous beauty. The staff is in hand. Druidic script winds its way around the staff. You can feel power emanating from it. The troll says you must pay a toll of 1 gold coin. I mean, we could pay him. We've got gold coins to spare. Or, apparently we can do this. The spell was chanted, Humana. As soon as the magic is invoked, you lose sight of yourself. You're as invisible as the wind. Sucker. The castle Shadowgate looms before you. Alright. And now, hopefully, pretty please, I think we have everything. What am I doing? I want to use Illumina. Blind those gargoyles so we can slip by. I don't know if that door is ever open at all. It's locked. I don't think I have a key of any sort for it. Oh no. So this is the part where it's like, okay, now I need to remember how to do all the things. This is the important staff. This talisman was this shape. You have placed the bladed sun in the wrong hole. You did not heed the warnings, and now the Warlock Lord's defenses end your life. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Well, at least we didn't have far to go for the river sticks. Okay, so we've tried Crown and we've tried Gem. I don't remember, like, I'm fairly certain that at some point I read a scroll that had, like, the actual solution or hint or otherwise on this, and yeah, just... I don't know. The artifact, known as the Bladed Sun, is now secured in place. But this won't open. Sound of the horn echoes loudly in your ears. Suddenly, you hear the sound of grinding rock. The jaw of the skull begins to descend. Hot wind erupts from the mouth, creating the illusion that the stone skull is alive. Suddenly, lightning begins to flash in the room. Then, the golden spike slides smoothly into the staff and locks into place. Light cascades through the room as the staff becomes a living entity. Power emanates from the staff. The three are now and forever one. The cavern that you have entered is by far the largest your eyes have ever gazed upon. It's so cute. From the depths rises the most powerful creature that has ever existed, the Behemoth. Your stomach knots up as you stare at this new horror. The beast is indeed incredible. You wonder for a moment how you can defeat such a creature as this. That's what the Staff of Ages is for, right? You pray as you raise the Staff of Ages that it has the power that the prophets claimed. The staff pulsates with power, and a beam of light explodes from it, striking the behemoth. The creature screams in agony, thrashing back and forth in great pain. In his rage, he grabs the Warlock Lord and descends into the depths forever. You can hear the Warlock Lord's screams fade into silence. Suddenly, it is very quiet. A beautiful light seems to fill the cavern. The morning sun, you say to yourself. It is over. Although exhausted, you lean on the Staff of Ages and begin your long journey home. Word of your historic quest has already reached the farthest parts of the land. You are triumphantly greeted as you enter the gates of the royal city of Stormhaven. Moments later, you are ushered into the royal palace, where you are greeted by the king. I know what thou hast done, brave one. The world would be dark forever without thee. And that's it. That is literally it. Like, there's nothing that can be done. Oh, wait, there we go. What the heck? Why did that... Never mind. You are bestowed a kingdom to rule, and the king's fair daughter's hands. As you leave the throne room, you know that although this quest is over, others await. After all, the bards will need new legends to sing of, and new tales to tell. The first story's end. Is it really the end this time? So yeah, that's Shadowgate. The game has stopped running, as you can see. Like, the torch is no longer animating, the music's still going, but like, this is back in the day when, when you beat a game, it's the end of the game. Like, the code hits just a stop, and it doesn't like loop back to the main menu or anything, it's just done. So yeah, we're done. Cool. Okay, well, that brings really strongly into question what to do for Thursday. Oh boy. So yeah, okay, so let's keep it on Shadowgate for a second. Here's the thing. This game it's a choose your own adventure story, and it's very much about like checking every corner and looking at all the things and just like, okay, cool, what's next? Where do I go? What do I do? Everything yada yada stuff. And as I've said before, it's a rough game, but it's also just like, you die and it's immediately just like, start at the room right before it because you made a mistake. And it's choose your own adventure book of, oh hey, it's not like, the point isn't to get it right the first time. The point is to just like kind of experience all the silly things that happen along the way. And it follows that adventure game moon logic stuff that's like half logical or just like a weird idea that works. But yeah, that's a lot of what this game is. And like, so much of it is just built into that nostalgia and just me having grown up with this game being around. And like, again, when unfortunately, like now that I've got a couple of videos up and like actually have seen what YouTube has tagged them as, it's not the actual cartridge that I grew up with. If I think of it and remember to, then I should get a photo of that cartridge and like put it up on the screen somewhere around now or something, because that gargoyle scared I was afraid of that as a kid. Like, I looked at this game, like I would look at this cartridge and like, this gargoyle would be staring back at me, and it's just like, this gargoyle's staring at me. Like, not a picture of a gargoyle. Like, this is going to like pull a Ghostbusters 2 and come out of this painting and attack me. And like, it was one of those things just like, I was real spooked by it as a kid, and it was like, as I got a little bit older, it was like, yeah, that was a really silly thought, but I want to play this game. And yeah, it was one of those things of just like, I've always loved the losing screen, and just like that image of the Grim Reaper is that's what I think of when I think of the Grim Reaper, is specifically that image. So yeah, this game is just boiled down, like it reeks of nostalgia just all day, every day. That's that. So like, I personally I still love this game for what it is. I don't know what that is. It's a nice little adventure story, and it's like, it's an adventure story. It's a comfort food game, I guess. Like, that's probably the best way to put it. Anyway, I'm sure this music's getting kind of annoying and nothing's happening. Like, literally nothing is happening on screen because we have reached the end of the code. But yeah, cool. I'm tired. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'll let you go. Thank you very much for watching. If you've watched all the way to the end, just thank you. Like, you deserve a high five, and I'm sorry I can't send them through the internet. But cool. Thank you very, very much for joining me. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. That was Shadowgate. It's a short game. And yeah, cool. Thank you. Have a lovely evening.